Hello, children. A very good morning to all of you. So, here we are going to learn a new chapter called Sorting Materials into Group. Okay, so sorting materials into group is nothing but categorizing materials into particular group. So, the learning objectives are like sorting materials on basis of their shape, on basis of their state, on the basis of the raw materials they are used, and to understand why sorting is important or necessary. Vocabularies are like hard, insoluble, luster, opaque, rough, soluble, transparent, and translucent. So, the content we are going to see or cover in this particular chapter is introduction, objects around us, materials around us, why sorting is needed, and the properties of materials. So here you could see so many objects. We can see so many objects or materials around us. You just look around the room where you're sitting. So you'll have TV, you'll have sofa, tables, book, pen, pencil, cutleries in the kitchen. Okay, so many stuffs. Okay, cupboard, wooden cupboard, plastic bottles, whatever. So basically there are so many things that exist around us, and yeah, they are not living organisms. It's not that important that we cannot survive without those objects, but still we need them. Okay, it's like we cannot live without those stuffs. Okay, so have you ever thought what are these objects made of? Okay, so maybe a group of objects, materials forms an object. Okay, um for example, a bulb which glows. Okay, it might be made up of a glass. Inside the bulb we have something called filament, okay, which helps the bulb to glow. Your pen, the pen which you used to write, has an outer covering made of plastic or metal. Inside you have a refill or ink that gets filled up. Okay, so each object is made up of so many materials together. So in this lesson, basically, we are going to understand why do we need to sort materials into group? What's the necessary for that? So basically, sorting means to classify the materials into particular groups. So objects and materials. Objects refers to anything that can be seen or felt. Okay, matter. Okay, materials refers to the matter from which the things are made. So materials together makes an object. Okay, sorry. So materials makes an object. Okay, variety of materials. An object can be made with variety of materials. Okay, when we look through this picture, okay, it clearly tells you that an object can be made up of different types of materials. Okay, so for example, here is a glass which is made up of some steel, plastic, glass, paper, again a paper. Okay, sorry, this is styrofoam, this is paper, this is porcelain, and this is clay. Okay, see, the purpose of this cup remains same. So you'll be using it to drink tea, coffee, milk, whatever. The purpose remains the same, but object also remains the same. The material the objects are made up of is different. Might be of any metal, plastic, glass, porcelain, styrofoam, paper, or clay. Okay, so on what basis do we need to decide which type of object can be made with which type of material? So for imagination, just imagine you want a container to store water. So obviously you will be getting things like this, steel, plastic, all these kind of things. Is it can I ask you to get me some water in a paper? Okay, any type of paper. Or if can I ask you, can you get me a water in a fabric material? No. Okay, because when you are taking that water in a paper or a fabric, it cannot hold water, cannot withstand there. Okay, they have pores, they have holes. Okay, so we have to get for the best option. Okay, what object, what material can we use to make what particular object? So obviously plastic bottle or cup can be used instead of a piece of paper to hold water. Okay, so how do we decide what material can be used to make this particular object? So here we are going to learn something called properties of materials. Okay,